Hello, welcome to another day of healthy eating with Shez. Today we're going to have something which is quite simple but very powerful. As a matter of fact, we call it the powerhouse food. And it is none other than sea moss. Can you see that? Some people can use the same procedure with Irish moss. Why do I call it the powerhouse? It's because it contains 92 of the 110 minerals and vitamins that the body needs. For example, it contains vitamin B, vitamin C, sulfur, magnesium, calcium and zinc, and on and on. And in this climate, above all others, we really do need to strengthen our immune system to protect us against viruses, colds, flu and the like. So look after yourself now and your body will look after itself when it's older. Try and get your sea moss from a reputable source. Okay, and you're only going to need a little bit like this because it does actually expand like the Rose of Sharon. You can add a little bit more if you want, but this is actually sufficient. And you're going to have to give this a very, very good wash. But because it's dry, it's difficult to wash it. And you cannot get to all the little blacker bits, like those black or darker bits inside, and you cannot get to release the salt when you try to wash it in this fashion. So you get a bowl such as this, and you pop it in the bowl and you fill that bowl with water, and you leave that for about 2 hours or so and just let it expand. And here's one that I've done earlier, and just that little bit which I showed you, when it has expanded, this is how much it amounts to. And when it's like this, it's quite loose, so you're able to wash in between, get out all the little debris and dark bits, and if there's any sand. So give it a complete thorough wash in the water. Drain off the water it has been soaking in. Put fresh water in and just keep washing it. Just keep washing it, throwing off the water, washing it and taking out any little bits that you have found inside. Lots of little black bits may come off. For example, let me show you. For example, you might see here some black bits. So you'll literally just be picking those black bits out. Well, it's dropped out anyway. There's another bit here. It's gone back in the bowl. But aha, there it is. It's quite slippery. So you will literally be taking off the black bits like that, like that. And that's what you're doing during the rinsing off process. You're picking out anything which is black, brown, and not the colour of the sea moss. And once you've given it a thorough wash and you've thrown off all the water, you simply then bring it to the boil. You will smell the sea with this. So it'll be like you're in front of the sea, in front of the ocean. And you're simply going to place this in a pot like this and cover it with water, just to cover the top of it. So just enough water to cover it and bring it to the boil. And you're going to place that on the boil for about 20 to 30 minutes. So 20, 25, 30, according to the substance that you have. Some of the sea moss is a bit thicker, some is more stringier. You can do it idle, just like I've showed you, or you can put to boil also cinnamon stick, nutmeg, bay leaf, dried or fresh lime or lemon, and some dry cloves. You can put those to boil and it will change the colour of the sea moss gel that you're going to make. Or you can do it with itals with just sea moss. If you do put the lemon or the lime in, it does take away from some of the rawish smell that you can smell when you're boiling seaweed and Irish moss and sea moss. So bring that to the boil for 15 to 20 minutes and then let it cool. It will turn into a gel, and here's one that I did earlier. In this pot, I only put in, just to show you, the dried lemon. And as you can see, it's turned into a gel. So if I were to get a spoon, it's just about moving. So if I were to get a spoon and show it to you, it's more like a gel now. And just to show you how solid it can be, I hope it doesn't drop on me. Okay, ooh. So there you are, the pot turned almost upside down and it's not coming out. It is moving slowly though, like a gel. And this is your Irish moss gel that you have made. Much of the seaweed on the Irish moss has dissolved. Some little bits, you can still see like little bits of string, but it's dissolved. With this, you would simply put it into a jar with a lid and put it in the fridge. You can then use this to put into any of your smoothies, into your gravy, over your cereal, and you would have nourished your body. So every day you may take out 1 or 2 spoonfuls, put it into your smoothie, into your cooking, over your cereal, and that's it, your body's strengthened. Now you can leave it like this, or you can blend it up smoother into a much smoother consistency. If you choose to blend it, get one of your blenders, simply transfer the gel into the blender, spoonful by spoonful, put it all in. You may not want to put the dried lemon in, but if you want to, you can. And I have certainly included it in mine. So that's in here, like that, including my dried lime. I'm simply going to put the lid on, out of my hand, and blend it into a smoother capacity. Once you've finished blending, it's this. You can just take off the lid. Let me show you what it looks like. And that's what it looks like inside. So it is a real gel. And because I left the lime in, I can actually smell a lemon as opposed to anything else. Now this is so good for your body. It doesn't have a particular taste. And you can just put it into a jar, one I did earlier, just like this, store it into the fridge and have it every morning. Remember I said you could also put in the clove and or the cinnamon, the bay leaf, etc. Well, this jar, to show you the difference in colour, is because I have put in here the bay leaf, the ginger, the clove, etc. So it's a darker colour. And again, anytime you want to have your smoothie, take a spoonful of this out and you're ready to go. So therefore, have your powerhouse of a smoothie. Get your sea moss, get your Irish moss. You need to nourish your body now. It will look after you when you're older. So get your powerhouse of nutrition, look after your body now. It will look after you when you're older. And my thought for today is a merry heart is better than medicine, but a broken spirit dries up the bones. So do always remember to smile, laugh, try and think positive thoughts no matter what, and have yourself a very good day. Until we meet again, subscribe, hit the link below and share. Thank you very much.